everyone is in and everyone is in fairly well. One person is. Thanks, Green. Thanks, Green Butterfly. Welcome to Wow Crochet Designs. My name is Mary, coming to you with Midweek Live. Very, very, very excited. And look, I say it all the time. You guys know I get overly excited, but I can't help myself. It's just, I don't know. I'm crochet happy, I suppose. I'm crochet happy. Guys, it's bucketing down rain here. It's actually stopped for the moment, so I'm telling a bit of a lie. But it has been raining non-stop since yesterday. No, I still tell a lie. It hasn't been non-stop. It has stopped and started since yesterday afternoon. So I don't know whether this live will hold out. I hope it does. I hope it does. But there you go. And someone has got on, the lovely Jody M. Lovely to have you here. And who's the other one? Oh, I missed the last person. Oh, I've lost all the chat. Middle, I've got Middle and I've got Fluffy. Can someone, I don't know, it just doesn't work. When I change it to live chat, everything goes berserk. Do you like that? Berserk. Is that an old one? An old word? Hello, nothing's happening. Who did I miss? I missed someone in between there, but it's not going to let me see it. It just doesn't love me today, YouTube. It doesn't love me anymore. Hi, Liz. I feel well. Do you like the Suki Lala? She's Suki Lalaing already. So let's go back and see. No, I've missed the very first chat because I changed it to live. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? Yvonne, that's the one. Thank you. Hello, Yvonne. You're the lady I missed. Lovely to have you here. So, guys, we are here for our beautiful midweek live. We're getting close to 19,000 subscribers. We're currently 18,800. Is that right, Middle? Hello and welcome. And thank you for that, hun. But you know what? Yours truly does have to do a giveaway on Instagram because it's flying. And I was supposed to do a 1,000 follower giveaway, and in less than a few weeks, we've got up to 2. Don't ask me how that happened. But look, it doesn't matter. It's happening and it's there. I also need to send out some gifts that are still being held here to the subscriber of the year last year, which is the lovely Jody M. Here on our live at the moment. Anyways, just letting you know, I will be messaging you at some stage in the next day or so, and you will receive your package whenever it gets there. And remember, we are in Melbourne, Australia. You are overseas. A lot of people are overseas. I sent a parcel out today, which was like a year overdue. Don't you love it? Or someone brought it to my attention again. Don't you love it? She's like, my brain, I don't know how it works. And I went back to the message and thought, oh, there's no tracking number. There's nothing. There's no confirmation of me saying, yeah, it's coming. Nothing. So I never sent it. So the poor lady, she's been waiting a year, but it went out today. It's gone. Now we've got to work on the lovely Jody and whoever else. I haven't forgotten to send things out, but they are coming, guys. It's a very slow process. I don't know why it takes so long, but it's a very slow process. All right. Hello, Raylene. Hello, Kimberly. Lovely to have you here. Hello. Oh, green thumbs up, says Green Butterfly. Thank you so much. You guys know that when I get thumbs up, that actually helps out with the channel. Doesn't cost you anything and it helps us. Auntie T is in the house. Lovely to have you here. Auntie T is in the house. So it's been a very interesting day for me here. I have just literally stopped 2 minutes ago. I have been on the go since, what time this morning did I start? Would have been 6:45 this morning. That's 6:45 I started. And I was non-stop cleaning the house, running around like a chicken with his head chopped off. That's a terrible saying, yeah. Running around, going crazy. Then I picked up a friend who needed to have a chat. I bought her here. We had some carrot and dip, as you do. And then I took her back and I went to the post office and I was running in and out with the rain and everything else that went along with it. And I got home and I had to put food away. I went shopping as well. And I got home and I thought, oh, 5 minutes before the live. What? Whilst I was at the shop, I'm doing all the messaging. Oh, don't forget our live in 1 hour. I said, gee, I better be home in 1 hour. So it's been a very chaotic day for me here. I've done no crochet. at all. I tell a lie. I did do it early this morning between 4 a.m. and 5:30. Don't you love it? But I was up that time and thought, look, if I go to sleep, I won't be able to, clean house before my friend came. And yesterday I went to lunch. No, I didn't. That was Monday. I went to lunch with some friends. And yesterday we uploaded the stress ball. I'm getting my days all mixed up. But yesterday we uploaded the stress ball on the channel. There it is. Ta-da, is a little bit of a fluffy ball. We love the fluffy ball. Who have I missed? Everyone's saying hello. That's very nice. I had a question about the stress ball, but not sure what ply you sent in the pack. I got, but would that work? I know it's cotton. Yes, it would. But I think the ply in that pack might be a tiny, tiny little bit thick. Can you give me the name when you get a chance, Middle? Just, PM me the name of the yarn that I sent you, because I've got different types of cottons in those packs. And I truly can't remember which one you had. Either way, you will not use, for this, you will not use more than a skein. It will be like, I don't know, it's tiny. It won't be much at all. So can you PM me, whether it's on Instagram or Facebook or something, and just let me know what brand it is, and I'll just message you the details back. But I'm pretty sure you can use that brand. I don't think it's a 10 ply. I'm pretty sure it's an 8 ply, which is a DK weight. But this is a 10 ply. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure you can use it. Hello. Did I say hello, Karen? Sorry, honey, if I missed you. Hi, Karen. I'm not sure if I missed you, but hello. Cherry, which is Kathy. Lovely to have you here. Oh, you're just getting on now, Karen. Well, hi, Karen. So this is what we created yesterday. It's cute. Sure thing. I'll send you the info tomorrow. No rush. Whenever you can, Middle, whenever you can. I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. This is a 10 ply, which is more of an Aran weight. I think it was. Yes, it's more of an Aran weight. If you're going to use the 8 ply, if it's an 8 ply, you may need to drop a hook size. But don't quote me on it. Wait until you send me the details and I'll let you know. But there you go. A little bit of a stress ball, something to play with when you're feeling a little bit under the weather or you're grumpy like me. It doesn't look like it, but occasionally I get grumpy, yeah? All right. So I did want to, I'll write a little note on my community board, but I did want to let everyone know our little kisslock purse that the wonderful Marty chose the pearl and the purple card. As you can see, I've been playing with it, yeah? The purple cotton with the pearl. Now, I wanted to let everyone know that this is an 8-inch frame, all right? So 8-inch frame. Oh, I got married Friday, Kimberly. Oh, congratulations, hun. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, she got married. You're going to have 10,000 million children, or a cat or a dog. Same difference, yeah? It's a little bit different, a little bit. One's fluffier than the other. Do you like that? But congratulations, hun. Congratulations to you. So just letting everyone know, this is an 8-inch frame. I will write it up on our community board as well. I drove like a maniac to be here. Hi, Kiki, lovely to have you here. We got great news. The young Kimberly, one of our normal, I should say normal, one of our subscribers, our usual subscribers, just got married on Friday. So congratulations, Kimberly. But in the meantime, everyone, you will need an 8-inch kisslock purse frame, or any kind of frame. It doesn't need to be like this, so long as it's 8-inch. It's 8-inch. She's so naughty. And I will be popping that information on our community board as well. But I just wanted to let everyone know, literally just before the live, I looked at my old order and it said 8-inch. You have now reached 18,008 subs. I know someone did just mention that before. I think it was Middle Earthians. And thank you, Auntie T, but someone did mention that before. I thank you. But there you go. So very excited about the lovely Kimberly. We're very excited, Kimberly. We love it when people do, fun stuff like get married. and have a little puppy or a kitten or a crazy child running around. It doesn't matter. We love it all. I came in late. So, yeah, I know you missed it, Auntie T, but only a little bit late because it's only, what time is it? It's only, 14 past 4. It's not that late. Auntie T, I was nearly late myself, almost late. I might have been like a minute and a half late or something like that, because I've been running around so busy today. So no crochet until like, between 4:30 and 5 this morning, whatever it was, 4 and 5:30, I can't remember now. It was between that time in the morning. Shh, don't tell anyone. Shh. All right, so there you go, guys. Did I clap really loud? I'm sorry. Someone did tell me off for clapping online. I said, don't clap. It's really loud. Hey, Karen, how many toes do you have left? Why? Oh, the dog. The puppy. She got a puppy. What a beautiful puppy that is, Karen. Such a beautiful puppy. I've been seeing pictures all over the place. So cute. I mean, so cute. So with Karen's having puppies and I'm old dogs and old cats. It's 12:15 a.m. there, is it, Sherry? Well, it is 4:15 p.m. here in the afternoon on a Tuesday. Let's try Wednesday afternoon. Who said Tuesday? Wednesday afternoon. So it's 11:15 where Middle Earthians is in PM, that is. Oh, so we're not much off the time, Middle. It's not much difference here. Still 10, but a bit sore. Poor Karen. The dog's been chewing off her toes. It doesn't matter. You have others. There's plenty there. The dog can have. 3:16 and PM and sunny where Green Butterfly is. You're a lucky girl. Oh, I have missed Yvonne's. 1:16, is that in the afternoon or the morning there, Yvonne? There where Yvonne is. 3:15 p.m. here because time never changes for me. You're so lucky. Young lady, you are so lucky. But there you go. Guys, there's so much to talk about today. Arvo, says Yvonne. She's in the Arvo. Yvonne is in the Arvo. On a Tuesday. Okay. Well, it's Wednesday here, honey. Western Australia. Way up the top. Way up the top. Well, no, not really. Well, yes. That way. Notice how I have no idea where I am. Hey, I'm in Victoria, if anyone wants to know. The bottom. Us in Tasmania, we have a little bit of a smooch every now and then. Don't you love it? I'm playing with this and I shouldn't because it's probably clicking in your ears. Cricket, hello, Mary. How are you? Cricket, I am well, lovely to have you here. Oh, Edith, hello. Edith is in the house and she's done a super chat. I thank you so much, Edith. It is well received. You know where that's going, as you know. Yvonne is preparing us for our pattern coming up very, very soon. Oh, what pattern? Oh, she doesn't shut up. She doesn't stop. Western Australia that way. Oh, this way. It doesn't matter. We'll get there eventually one day. The Midwest, says Yvonne. Yes. Hey all, says Edith. Thank you very much, Edith. Yarn and Edith is on the booze already. Don't you love it? I, by the way, just wanted to mention to everyone that I have left the house 4 times today. 4 times. And all 4 times I got wet. Pretty wet. And the car was parked right up to the house because no one's home. So I was able to just park it right up to the house and jump in and run. Get wet, jump in and run. Get wet, jump in. And just, we're all in whoop whoop. Oh, you're in whoop whoop, are you? That's okay. Well, we're here in the bottom of Australia. We're in the bottom there, right underneath. Little Victoria, we're so cute. You're in Canada, so I'm a day behind and a few hours. Karen has done a super chat from Dougie the Woof Woof. And if you didn't know who Dougie is Douglas, her dog. Thank you so much, Karen, her new puppy, actually. Thank you so much, Karen, for your super chat. Very well received. And Green Butterfly says thumbs up again. Our lovely Green Butterfly always looking after us as well. Tasmania is probably the bottom of Australia. Yeah, but we kiss Tasmania all the time, Teresa. That's what I say. We in Victoria, we're like kissing cousins, Tasmania and us. Don't you love it? I will take your rain and you can have My snow and ice, Edith, keep your snow. It's supposed to be summer here. Well, look, we have these. Melbourne is like extreme. You have like a 36-degree day one day and 12-degree day the next, although it's not that cold. Not really. It's just cold. But it's not really. No, it's not. It's not. In fact, this morning was quite muggy in the rain. By the time I'd got home at 5 to 4, it was mild. It was not cold. It was not hot. It was like right in between. But it's nasty. You know, the weather last night, I thought that the animals were sitting up to the house like this because even that shelter that we have there wasn't covering them. It was really nasty here last night. I think it was around, I don't know, 7-ish or something, and it just bucketed down in the bucket loads. I'll take some snow, please. Never seen snow. Kiki, I've never seen it either, hun. So you're not the only one. You can have the snow ice from Canada. Oh, Canada's sending their snow our way as well. Everybody's sending us snow. Send it to me in a parcel. Send it to me in a parcel. I could do with seeing some snow. You know what? If I was just brave enough, you like this, brave enough, to take a trip to the mountains, you know, to the higher grounds during winter, I could see the snow. But I don't like this part, which is really weird because I've been on a plane, but I don't like going up. I'm scared we're going to go and bucket backwards. Me to snow. Oh, oh, green butterfly. You're funny. She's funny, our green. She's a funny girl. So Friday, guys, get ready on Friday. We are doing our kiss lock purse. Now, I'm going to leave it to Friday for the simple fact that I haven't done the pattern yet. I haven't designed it yet. It's not my fault. I can't think straight. It's been a tough week. I haven't been thinking straight, so I haven't designed it yet. Give me 2 days to design it. I've got to design it all tonight. Otherwise, because I have to, might take a while to record. So I'm going to start the recording in the morning, get the first part ready, and then maybe do the final recording on Friday. Don't you love it? We have 31 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but anyway, we're having a few rain days and in the 50s and 30s on the weekend. Yes. Well, come to Canada between October and March. You'll get snow. Oh, thanks, Middle. Oh, hi, Corinne. That's all right, hun. We're just talking about our kisslock purse that is coming this week. You will need an 8-inch, which I will leave a message on our community board post. You will need an 8-inch frame, and you might need one with an eye. No, you won't. Which is so naughty. So you will need an 8-inch frame, which I will be popping on the community board post. You will need about 70, 80 grams. I don't remember now. Is it 70? I can't remember. How much did we use for the other one? This one right here. Oh, we can't remember. But we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it on the video. I'll let you know. You'll know before because I'll be playing with the pattern. I put you on my 65-inch TV. Am I that big? I don't need to be any bigger than I already am. Thanks, Kathy. Kath, what are you doing to me? I can't be that big. Am I loud? Put me full blast. Ah, how's that? Have you got a family at home? I said snow when I went over to Victoria up in the Dandenongs. It was beautiful. That's what I said, Yvonne. I could actually just go up if I wanted to and check it out, but I never have. Such a wimp. Such a nerd. I never have, and I could. I've seen plenty of sun, lots of rain. And in the past few months, Victoria, and probably interstate as well, has seen more rain than we can imagine. They say it should ease by February, end of February, but I'm telling you right now, it better, because I am not a happy Larry. Sherry says, oh my gosh. Was that loud? Put me really loud and then I'll shout. No, don't do that. It's very naughty of me. I never said I was a good girl. I didn't lie to anyone. Did I lie to anyone? So they're thinking, what is wrong with her today? Hey, where's my water? Cheers, everyone. I got the bottle. No, it's definitely water. I wanted to make it sound. Imagine a big bottle like that wasn't water. I'd never get through the live. I'm funny, am I, Sherry? Oh, I'm so glad you think so. Actually, I didn't think it'd be funny today because it's just, I'm so tired. It's been such a long day. And after the live, I'm going to curl up on the couch and doze off until someone comes home and opens the front door. And I panic. Who's that? I'm thinking, no, it's only Andrew home tonight. It's me and Ange. Me and the Ange Mange. I call Ange Mange. The Ange Man, I call him. Went up to Puff and Billy train. That was fun too. Yes, I've been on Puff and Billy like a few times, Yvonne, but that was in the old days. Up north is copping some rain. Poor folks are flooded again, dreading the real wet season next month. Time to find my floaties. They say that we've got until the end of February for that linear, whatever it's called, linear, whatever it's called, rain season to end. But it's been nasty. I'm sure it's water, Sherry. It might be water. I can't remember. I know, I'm pretty sure it's water. We wouldn't believe you even if you did lie to us about being good. Thanks, Edith. I can rely on you, to be honest. I'm wearing headphones right now and you aren't too loud. I tell you one thing, Middle. It's possible because I'm using that camera. I actually know a lot of subscribers who wear a microphone because you guys can't hear too well. And in fact, I've actually had to rewatch one of my videos not long ago, the lives actually, and the voice is just mild in the background, and then the commercial comes on and it's bang, bang, really loud. So I'm thinking, why is it so loud? It's not the commercial that's loud. It's because my voice is too quiet on it because the camera doesn't pick up the voice very strong. So I think I might need to get a microphone. El Nina, that thing. Karen's got it right. Fire water. Oh, thanks, Sherry. It's raining. Oh, thanks, lovely Kiki. So, oh, what? So yeah, I may have to consider purchasing a little microphone. If I do, I have to be careful how I talk because I naturally shout. Like I've got a natural yelling voice. So you can't hear it because I'm so far from the camera. But if I was to get a microphone, I would have to tone my voice down a little bit. A little bit like that. Otherwise, I'll be shouting it. You'll be thinking, what is wrong with her? And that actually is the same when I'm doing my recording. I move back. The camera's here and I move away from it because sometimes I occasionally talk into it and then I have to adjust it on the editing package. So you've just got to be careful. They always crank the volume up for commercials. Oh, do they? Oh, is that correct? Maybe it's not me then. Don't get a lapel microphone. Just get a desk microphone for your computer. Okay, I don't usually turn it on. No, I tell a lie. I turn it on when I need to edit a video. Otherwise, I never turn it on. I'm not a big computer fan. I love doing a lot of stuff on my phone. But there are some things you can't do on the phone that you have to do on the computer. And I know somebody who has a small video channel as well, and she edits everything on her phone. And I've tried doing that. It was really hard because sometimes you cut things out that you don't want, and it just takes so long. Time, hot drink, and afternoon tea. Oh, let's all go to Green Butterfly's house for afternoon tea. Green Butterfly, I like coffee, 1 sugar, lots of milk, about a 1/4 cup of milk, but it has to be good coffee. Green Butterfly's thinking, I don't think so. Go make your own coffee, she's saying. Yeah, so yeah, anyway, I just wanted to let everyone know that we do need an 8-inch clasp for our kisslock. I'm coming, Green, says Yvonne. Yvonne's coming over. Yvonne, get me a coffee, hun. Make me a coffee, someone. There's no one home. Someone make me a coffee. I'm talking to myself. Nobody's here. Oh, the cat. Yeah. Pepper, make me a coffee. With the dog. Teddy, make me a coffee. I just heard a scratch on the window. She couldn't have heard her name. The cat, she just scratched a window. She could not have heard her name. No way. All the way from the other side of the house. No, she couldn't have. How that happened? The cat tends to scratch the window to let me know it's afternoon time, and usually around 6 or 7 I feed them their dinner. But sometimes they start a little earlier, 4 or 5, and she starts to scratch. She's very naughty. I don't drink coffee. Sorry, Mary. Oh, but no one's going to make me a coffee. Do you like that? I'm not a very good crier live. I'll do it better off air and then come back. Actually, where you are, you probably wouldn't want to be drinking too much coffee, Yvonne. You sure it's a cat? Well, someone's scratching on the window. Let me in. Let me in. And I'm saying, nope, can't come in. Dinner at 6. Dinner's at 6. I don't care who you are. Dinner's at 6. I feed ferals every day. Oh, my cat's not a feral. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. 8-inch clasp is the length side to side or the entire measurement of the clasp. Well, when I purchased it, I looked at the purchase order. It just said 8-inch clasp. So I'm assuming that, hey, I've got a measuring tape here. Would you look at that? Unusual for me to leave it in here. All right, so where's my, hello. Excuse me, where's the inches? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Is that inches or is that not inches? That's not inches. Hello. Look, I'll give it to you in centimeters and someone look it up for me, yeah? Someone Dr. Google it. Okay, well, it's not what you think it is. We've got an 8 centimeter, but it's supposed to say inch. 8 centimeter by 8 centimeter, which is definitely not an 8-inch. I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, it's definitely not 8-inch. It's got 8 centimeter, not 8-inch. I know I saw 8-inch. Look, leave it with me. I will check it again. Unless they sent me the wrong ones. 20 centimeter by 20 centimeter. So no, that's not it. I'm going to have to check the order again because this doesn't seem right. I've just measured it. All right, let me show you. I'll just measure it. Open her up. Open her up. I measured from there to there, which is 8 centimetri or centimeters. Speaking Italian too. And 8 centimeters from there to there. I'm not sure what they mean by 8-inch. Maybe they mean the whole thing is 8-inch. The whole frame itself. 4 inches across. Maybe they mean that is 8-inch and like incomplete. Maybe that's what they mean. I'll tell you in a minute. Right, so we go to there, 8 and 8. 4 eighths, 32 centimeters. Tell me what 32 centimeters is in inches, someone. Dr. Google 32 centimeters for me, darlings. And then I'll let you know what is going on because I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you misread the packaging. No, I actually got the email. I checked the old email to see which one they sent me. And I'm pretty sure it said inch. But look, I'll reread the email again. Maybe I was looking at the 8-inch. I think they might have had a typo and were meant to say 8 centimeters. Maybe. I'll check it out. Would I be able to buy the clasp from Spotlight? Yes, but I don't know whether they make it with the big kisslock. You'll buy like a normal clasp from Spotlight, Yvonne. But if you wanted to purchase it from this lovely lady, you can. And I'm assuming she still has them. I haven't been on her website for a while. From eBay. I went to this lovely lady via eBay. You could purchase it by her. So nearly 13 inches. Okay, well, I'm going to have to check it out and let everyone know again. Make sure I haven't got it wrong. But there you go. This is the lovely lady. And the company is called www.craftcubs.com.au. G'day Mary, just home from Sydney where I went to Elton John concert. Lucky girl. How was he? Was he great? I don't even know why I'm asking. I know he's going to be great, or he was great, and he will be great. I think there's another concert coming up soon as well. So how was he? We love him. We love him here. We do. We love him. We do. Coffee beans. Green Butterfly says, coffee beans. Thanks for the coffee beans, Green. That's the best you can do. That's okay. Someone needs to give me a coffee. Can I ask the neighbours? Shall I knock on the window and say, oi, someone bring me a coffee? Imagine that, hey? No, the neighbours, we talk. We're very nice and friendly, but I don't think I've ever asked them for a coffee. She has written 8 inches, says 8 inches or 20 centimetres. Okay. 20 centimetres. I don't know how that works. I truly don't know how it works. Let me check it out, and I'll check it out. Do you like it? I'll check it out and I'll let you know. He was brilliant, darling. Well, of course he was, Jay. I don't even know why I asked. You saw Elton in 1974, Sherry. Oh, that's a long time ago, wasn't it? Kind of hard when I'm 29, says Sherry. Huh. Oh, I get you. Well, I'm 29, and look, I'm pretty sure I saw someone 20, 30 years ago as well. So, yeah. I didn't see Elton though. Okay, Jay. Lovely to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. And you're one lady I need to email something to. And I haven't seen you for a while. You've been waiting so patiently for something for me. And I do appreciate it. And I know there's the lovely Karen has also been waiting. And you'll find out this Friday why things have taken so long. And, you know, and we'll talk about it on Friday's video vlog. I had the page, I'm sorry, let's try Thursday's video vlog. I had the page already open on my phone, so I thought I would look. Not sure where the 8 inches comes from. Now, I'm trying to work that out too. Oh, maybe it's from corner to corner. Well, no, that wouldn't work either. I might. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look. Oh, corner to corner is 10 centimetres. I don't think that makes a difference. 10 centimetres corner to corner, going in the round. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, darling. I really couldn't. But she obviously does call them 8 inches, which is really odd. Unless she sent me the wrong ones. Not that I'm complaining, but if I'm charged for a larger piece, I want a larger piece. But I literally only bought it because I wanted to check out what the kisslock purses were for. Not sure where the 8 inch comes from. Yes. I'm so glad I found you on TV better than regular program. It's funny you found me on TV. A lot of people say that when they go to TV, they can't get the live to go on TV. They have to watch it later. So it's funny you've got that there. The last concert I went to was Fred Pinner before the C word. Yes, we don't like the C word. They won't be mentioned. That won't be mentioned. I will never mention the C word again. We're giving it far too much coverage. You know, we are promoting them, and I don't want to do that. I've just got to the stage where it's just ruined a lot of things, and I just don't dare promote something that's ruining things. Yeah. Do you like that? Maybe if you measure the top and both half sides. I'm not sure what you mean. You mean in full. I measured the whole thing in full, and what I say it was 4/8, 32 centimetres. You mean like from the top of the pearl? That doesn't make sense. To the pearl, that's 14 centimetres. I don't know what that, I don't know, maybe that's it. Close the clasp. Yeah. Who is Fred? Fred? Who's Fred? I don't know. When you close the clasp, it's still 8 centimetres from there to there. From there to there, it's obviously 4. Sorry guys, I've got to go see you. Oh, see you, Yvonne. Lovely to have you here, hun. I watch live on Saturday on TV. Oh, do you, Green? Well, that's funny. That's great. Measure tops plus both sides. Like that. Oh, I see, like that. So 4 centimetres and 4 is 8, and another 8, that's 16 centimetres. So 4 and 4 and then 8 across. So 16 centimetres altogether. How many inches is that, guys? Check 16 centimetres for me, darling. Oh, Keeks is going too. No, Keeks is not going. No, Keeks is not going. Oh, you're saying goodbye because you're leaving. Okay, I got you. So, yeah, tell me how many inches is 16 centimetres, guys. Hello, Silver Wings Crochet. Lovely to have you here. There's no way to get the 20 centimetres, she says in the description. I know, I'm trying to work it out. The live I do on Saturday, That's what I'm talking about. Oh, okay, Green. Okay, I gotcha. Teresa says 6.2 inches. I don't know what she's talking about, this lady then, saying 8 inches. It doesn't make sense. I've been visiting with family and haven't been able to make it. That's all right, hun. You're here now. That's okay. Jay, lovely to have you here, hun. Yeah, thank you. 6.29 inches, Teresa and Sherry, but it doesn't make sense, does it? So what I'm doing is telling you that it's 8 centimeters from there to there and 8 centimeters from there to there. So when you go into the shop to buy one, just measure it. I can't think of how else to, oh, it's the wrong way. I can't think of how else to help you out there. I thought I was doing the right thing, telling you what she sent me, but I don't know how you work out 8 inches from that. I don't know. What about from there to there? No, it's still 4 centimeters. 4 centimeters. It's still 8 centimeters. Actually, from there to there, it's kind of, no, it's 8 centimeters. No matter how you look at it, this is 8 centimeters. Freaking me out now, isn't it? Can someone tell me what 8 inches is in centimeters? Look it up for me, guys. Tell me what 8 inches in centimeters. 16.5 inches, yeah. Tell me what 8 inches is. Is that it, Jody? Is that 8 inches in centimeters? 20 centimeters. So how would you get 20 out of that? Unless it's, so 4 fours are 16, 4 eights are 32. There's no way. 2 eights are 16. There's no way. I don't understand how she comes across it. How many inches across the top? It's all the same. It's all the same. It's 8 centimeters. So even if you close it up, oops, wrong way, it's still 8 centimeters. This is great. It's driving me batty. It's driving me batty. Maybe I should just message her and find out what this all means. 8 centimeters. It's all 8 centimeters. I'm going to start pulling my hair out in a minute. I'm going to start crying. I think she made a boo-boo on the measurements. Yeah, maybe. It's a mystery, Jay says. Oh, it's a mystery to me. All right, well, look, I'll work something out and I'll just measure it and say this is the measurements of the actual piece. I'll do it on the video. How's that? I think that's a good idea. You need to put it down and use your stress ball. Thanks, Fluffy Kitten. I think she put inches and meant centimeters. Thanks, Jody. It's more likely that that's the case. And it might have been an honest mistake, but, you know, maybe I need to send her a tiny little email to confirm that. I thought that, Jody, but she also wrote 20 centimeters in the description. I think she thought she had sent the 8 inches, and she thinks she has the 8 inches, but she only has the, now I'm confused. Whatever inches that is. She's kind of confused us. Look, I'm going to give you the measurements. That's hilarious. And then I went, what is it now? I don't know what it is anymore. Look, just buy one of these. Buy one of those and we'll talk about it on the video. I will measure it on the video. That's hilarious. I'll measure it. I'm starting to cry now. I'll measure it on the video. So I'll show you a picture of it open with the measuring tape on the community post. I'll do it, you know. I'll put the measuring tape near it. And you guys can do what you want. I've had enough. I'm done. I'm time to go to bed. So Mary some love and give here a thumbs. Thank you very much, Jay. I've also had Green Butterfly say thumbs up twice. You guys are really looking after me today. Thank you so much. Guys, remember that thumbs up doesn't mean anything for you, has nothing that does anything for anyone, but it does help our channel. And all you do is do a little flick like that. And it just helps our channel. It shows YouTube you still want to see lives. It shows YouTube you still want to see tutorials. Big smile on my face, she says. Good idea, Mary. Don't stress or squeeze your ball. That's a funny breathing. I'm out of breath now doing that. Ooh. You know what else is also on my table that's been here for a very long time? that I still haven't attached to anything yet, but will. Kitty button. Oh, no, not anymore. Here it is. It's on the floor now. No. Kitty button. Da-da. It's such a cute little face. It's coming up. I promise, guys, there's something coming up with this little kitty button, but not for a while yet. I just keep leaving it on the table so I don't forget about it and I concentrate on the pattern. Good idea, Mary. Don't stress. I've got that already. Does it help if I watch it later? If I watch it later, does what help? Oh, does it help the live if you watch it later? I'm assuming it does. Yeah. Yeah. I know a lot of people watch the live afterwards. Some people watch it the next day because they haven't got time to watch it that night. They work or that day or whatever it is that they do. But watching it later does help that little bit as well. Watching it I've got the hiccups now. Can you believe this? Watching it any time helps, yeah? Well, actually, Sherry, when you said you want those kitty buttons, I actually wanted a puppy button at the beginning, and they don't sell the puppy buttons. This button here was purchased by a group of people called the Button Ladies here in Australia. I don't think they ship overseas, sadly, but we can ask them. They're on Facebook. They're called the Button Ladies. And I was at the Australian Sheep and Wool Show last year, and I bought this button from them, and I love it. I just couldn't help it. I did want the puppy button, but they didn't have them. They don't have puppy buttons, just the kitty buttons, which is okay too. But I wanted the puppy one. I really did. Oh, she wanted a puppy button and didn't get it. She's such a fussy, snooty little girl. All right, she's not. She's a good girl. I'm not talking about myself in the third past. What is it? Third tense? What's it called? Anyway, I watch it at 1.5 speed. Does that make a difference? I don't know, but someone else told me that, Jay. A friend of mine said she watches hers at 1.5 speed as well. And I don't know how that would sound with my fast-speaking voice, how that would come out. You know, I don't know how it would go. Tell me how it goes. When the time changes, I'll have to watch Saturday's live the next day, I think. So it should help if it doesn't already. Any view helps. So whether it's viewed during the live or after the live, speaking of which, we have to talk about that. Any view helps because YouTube just looks at numbers. Yeah, it just sees the numbers and knows exactly what's happening on your channel. Yeah, it's fun, and I do the same with your tutorials. Oh, really? You just want to hear me go blah, 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 like that, don't you? I wonder how funny that would be. I wanted to have a quick chat with you guys. I know that Saturday's Live, we talked about it. I watch a lot in 1.5, but I can't watch you. Mary, too fast? I tried slowing down once, but it doesn't work. They didn't call me motor mouth for nothing growing up. Seriously. It's a motor. Blah, 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 blah. It goes real fast. Yes, I do go a little bit fast. I'm sorry, Jones. Sorry, darling. But I can't change. I've tried. And nobody will let me talk fast anymore. There's been a lot of sooking on the live today, hasn't there? Sookie Lala. I wanted to have it. Stop playing with this. Put it away. I'm playing with the clasp. I wanted to have a chat with everyone about a new thing that we are bringing to the channel on our lives. Is that too loud? We talked about it on Saturday. We didn't. We discussed that something new is coming up. And I'm thinking of possibly doing, when we did Dictate and Create last year, let's do that. And I've lost the live chat. I've lost the chat. Is anybody saying anything? I hope not, because I've lost it. Hello. Here we go. We're back. It's all over the place. We've decided that we'll do something on our live that's actually a project. And the project itself will take between 1 and 4 weeks on the live, or 1 and 2 weeks, or even 1 week, depending on how big the project is. More likely 2 to 3 weeks. I want to get you to get every benefit I can. Oh, you're a good girl, Jay. We're still here. We're all behaving and listening. Kiki says she's behaving. Actually, you are today, Kicks. You're being a very good girl. I know. Get out of the corner for a while. She wants to get back in, don't you, Kicks? So I get so sidetracked. Uh, we were thinking maybe of doing something that we're going to create on the lives. So it gives you an opportunity to create something on our live. This is something that will be totally basic, that we've done many times on the channel, and we're just arranging it to make something else. So it'll be a new thing for you, but you've done this sort of thing before on our channel, right, in the past. And if you are new, then you will probably really need to look back at some of our work. Otherwise, I'll be doing it step by step. Kimberly says, stopping by from Ontario, Canada. Kimberly, lovely to have you here, hon. Lovely to have you here. What? No, I'll be naughty, I promise. Don't you love it, Kiki? People have promised to be naughty. It's great, isn't it? Speak for yourself. She hasn't sent anyone of us to the corner. I haven't had time, Edith. I'm working on it. I'm stuck on the top chat. It won't let me change it. Oh, seriously, Corrine. I must admit, the chat that it does leave off are little things that are responses to questions. So you really would like to see that. I know I've been good. You've been good today. Everyone's being so nice today. Do you know, because I'm so tired that I don't know whether everyone's naughty or not. So I'm just going to assume that you're all good. Just she doesn't stop. I don't know how you look. I say it for a joke, but I really don't know how you put up with me. Seriously. Hi Kimberly, I'm just next door to you in Manitoba. I just love that name, Manitoba. I don't know what the area's like. I love the name. And it's like Gwendolyn, the name Gwendolyn, that lovely lady who came on a few times and still comes on occasionally. There's certain things about certain names that really, I don't know what it is. It's like I get a little, I think it's a light bulb in there that just goes off with certain names. Manitoba is one. I've never been there. I don't know anything about it, but it's a nice name. I like it. It's because I'm tired and hungry. Sorry. I'll try to be cheeky again. Just need to find the energy. Well, I had lunch. Get this, Kiki. I had lunch at 3. I know exactly what time because I was rushed getting home. 3:48 p.m. today, which was just under 10 minutes before the live. It was running around. It was like, oh, I've missed lunch. It's not good. And I ate literally 10 minutes before the live. And you know what I had? I had a Vegemite sandwich because it was quick. I needed something quick. And you know, a lot of people say Vegemite sandwich. No way. Yeah, I love a Vegemite sandwich. But lightly spread. You can't spread Vegemite thick. People say, how can you like that? You're not supposed to spread it thick. Good old Vegemite. You can't go past Vegemite. Kiki, it's quick and easy. Doof, doof, doof on the bread. Shove it in the face and you're done. and it took me all of 6-7 minutes to eat it. I had my water and I came over here and I went, I wrote all of what I had to write down. I was so late. But in my defense, I was very busy today. Very, very busy. And you know what? I spent, get this, 25 minutes in the post office because they've got a new system that you can scan like the code and fill out the details on the computer or on your phone, that is. And then you go up to the counter and you just give them that number and all he does is scan it and it's all done, right? So in other words, you're doing it yourself. 20 minutes altogether just to scan and type it all in just for them to say, I'm sorry, it's incorrect. So I got so grumpy and I went to the counter. I'm surprised he didn't sort of say, oh, back off, lady. I went to the counter and I said, what is with this app? I wanted to help you out. It's stupid. He just looked at me. He went, it's not an app. It's like you just scan the little doodah, yeah? And I said, he gave me the little form. It took me 3 minutes to fill out the form. Went to the counter. Took him 10 minutes to pop it in. I said, there you go. I've just spent 40 minutes here for nothing. But it's just hilarious. And I lost the plot. I just thought, what a crazy girl she is. What is Vegemite? What? It's pretty potent. it's it's a vitamin B. Thank you, Jane. It's a vitamin B. It's got lots of vitamin B in it, and I love it. It's got an acquired taste. Do you add a slice of cheese with Vegemite? I used to, Teresa, but it's just too much for my tummy these days. Yeah, it's too much on my tummy. Vegemite is what we have to feed our young so they can build an immunity to drop bear bite. I love that one. That's funny. Vegemite has an acquired taste. You like a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't like it." No, it's because they put too much. It's like a spread. It's a black brown spread, if you will. I don't even know what color it is. It can look like brown. It can look like black. It's a spread that you put like a little bit of butter on your bread or margarine, depending on what you eat, and then you put your Vegemite on it. Close up your sandwich and eat it like a sandwich. It is like the best. We don't have it here. A lot of people think Marmite's the same, but it's not. Marmite's completely strong, so don't think Marmite's the same. Vegemite is a chocolate-coloured yeast extract grown on barley and wheat with malt and other ingredients. You, Dr. Googled that, didn't you? You Uncle Googled it, didn't you? Or Auntie. I should say Auntie Google it because I always say Uncle Google, but Google could be a girl too, you know. Is she? Not for the weak-hearted, just a tad bit salty, which is why I don't have it a lot more these days. I used to, this is no joke, I used to eat Vegemite for lunch every day. It was one of those things, but I don't do that anymore because it's far too much salt. I love Vegemite just on its own. On bread, no butter. Oh, a lot of the younger generation like it with no butter. I've noticed, Green Butterfly. You must be a young chick. You're a young chickadee. You like that, a young chickadee. It's a byproduct of beer. Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, it's a yeasty. It is kind of a yeasty product. It is very yeasty. Hubby has it thick with no butter. Kiki, that's actually, it's a younger generation thing, but in the old days, not that I'm older than 29. We used to have it with butter or margarine. It was always butter or margarine, and then Vegemite came afterwards. I know a lot of people are putting it on, what's that, meatloaf. They put it with meatloaf, and I tried it once. I thought it was the most disgusting thing I'd ever tasted. Ruined the meatloaf. So I won't do that again. But I do like Vegemite with, bread. He's not exactly young. I don't think he's older than me, hun. Not many people are. I can't have a lot of salt in my diet. I'm not supposed to have it either, middle. Bad girl. Bad girl. She's telling herself off. It's a bit crazy. You can use it as a stock. Yes, you can. A lot of people use it to add sodium and salt to their diet. For those of you who need it. And I had my son the other day. I was watching him. He drinks a lot of water. And he said, Mum, when you're drinking a lot of water, you have to make up for the sodium that you're losing because it's flushing out all your sodium system. My sister 57 loves her thick. Loves hers thick. I hate the smell. Oh, really? I love it. I love it so much. Good substitute for beef stock. Okay. That's interesting to know. So if I don't have any beef stock, I'll use that. I'll have to try that one day. If it doesn't work, I'll be calling you guys. Right, that's it. You've ruined my whatever it is I'm cooking. I'll be screaming. Rah, rah, rah. Actually, I almost got real stroppy with a post office guy today. He wasn't happy. But it's a stupid system. You type it all in. It took me 20 minutes to type it all up because you've got this little phone, yeah? So you're like typing it all up, and then it says, I'm sorry, you haven't had an error. So you go and check the whole thing. It's all exactly correct. So you go to the counter and you say, look, what I've written is exactly what I want to write. He goes, yeah, it's wrong. Well, what's wrong? So I wrote it in handwriting, exactly what I wrote on there. And he said, that's it. I said, that's the same thing I wrote on there. It's because they type it in differently. Well, why are you making us do it? If you type it in differently, they might not put commas between, which is a new thing not to do anyway. I should know better than that. Between the area and the postcode number and your post number, whatever it's called. zip code, whatever it's called, and they don't put commas in there, so you got to take those out. They don't put a forward slash in anything, nothing. There's no full stop, there's no comma, there's no, and it doesn't accept, like I was sending a pack with the crochet hook, the scissors, the yarn, the pattern and everything. It doesn't accept a kit. It doesn't accept craft kit. It does, but it doesn't accept for yarn. It's a craft kit for sewing. So you're trying to find the yarn one and it doesn't accept that. So what the lady did for me, she just put it down a scarf. It's not as, well, I'm lying. It will be a scarf once it's made, but it's not a scarf right now. So it was just a terrible thing to fill out. Terrible thing. And then the lady says, oh, but imagine how we feel. I had the guy on the other side and he was telling me and she's telling me. I said, well, that's your job. It's not our job to do your screen work for you. I feel like saying, come on, I don't ask my subscribers to come to my house and do all the crochet for me. It's my job. They can come if they like, anytime. Just don't call me because I won't answer. I am so bad with the phone. I answered it once and I couldn't understand a word they were saying, so I cut them off. Next time, call it a crochet kit. I don't think they've got it on the system. We looked up everything. The lady looked up everything. She goes, there's nothing we could do. Let's just put down scarf. Let's just put down scarf. So what was I supposed to do if I couldn't find it and I'm on the other side of the, like even if you're filling it out at home, like these are made so that you can fill them out at home. So when you get there, all they do is scan the number that you've given them and everything's up on the system. Well, what about haberdashery? Well, that's a very big word, isn't it? I like that word, don't you, T? I don't know. We did try everything and she's actually a professional at it and she couldn't find something to put it under. It's a gift pack, but they don't accept gift pack because they're going to tell you, you've got to tell them what you've got in your gift pack. Gosh, imagine sending that big pack out to you, Jody. That's going to be... I'm going up to the counter saying, you do it. Go on, one by one. I want you to put them all in. I'll be calling you, Mary. And I'll go, sorry, Kath, I don't speak to anyone. You want to come around and do some crochet with me, Kath? I'm happy with that. I don't know how your name became Kath. I've shortened your name. I'm sure we'd have a problem crocheting for you. We'll have a lot of fun. We can have like a crochet, you know, I don't know, gala. Crochet gala. Speaking of gala, I wanted to mention something. I don't know if I brought it up at all. I don't think I ever have because I've never been. And there's a little thing in Sydney in May, end of May, early June. I think it's the first week of June, actually. It's about 3 days or 4 days or something like that. It is a crochet conference. Yeah. Which I might go, I think. I don't know. At the conference, there's a gala, and that's a very expensive gala event. I probably won't go to that. It's $500 a head. But I worked out recently that it's on a cruise, not a full weekend, but just just along the shoreline kind of cruise with your main meals, and you get to meet all the crochet designers there. But rah 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 rah. Listen to me, rah 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 rah. But it's very expensive, the gala. But there are other things there. They have like little courses there. They have events. I think there's going to be stalls as well. I won't be setting up a stall or anything. It's not good for me to just, it's not worth me taking all my gear to Sydney just to have a stall. It really isn't. Plus I'll be going by plane if I decide to go and carry all my goods to Sydney via plane. What if I don't make it in time and the rest of it? Yes, I can't wait for the Crochet Guild's conference. Are you going to that, Jay? Are you going to go to that, hon? I'm curious. I'm just curious. I know that a lot of people went last year, but I don't know who they are. That people just went. Obviously, it's a very busy event. Are you going this year? Oh, we'll have to talk, you and I. We'll have a chat. We will have a chat. I'm just curious because have you been to one, Jay? I'm just curious about what is involved. I was just curious. We'll talk. Call me. Don't call me. Don't call me. I'll call you like this. Well, no, more like this. And the tongue comes out when I send a message. It does. I even feel myself doing it. All right. I got so sidetracked. But I know that their gala is very, very expensive. But you get to mingle with the best of the best and go on this little cruisy thing. No, there's only been one before. Last year was the first one, was it? Because I know there was one last year. Enjoy, have lots of fun, and stay safe as always, Mary. Oh, Green Butterfly, you are on your way out. We will see you soon. Lovely green, lovely green. And actually, we were in the middle, quickly, before you go, if you have time, of talking about the item we want to produce on a channel through our lives. So we're going to be producing something through our lives. We're making something. We're not doing dictate and create. We are actually making something on the channel over the 3-4 weekends, or maybe longer. Depends on how long it takes us to make. We are doing it live and live only. That particular one will be live. It will not be a tutorial on our channel. It will be a live tutorial. I won't sit there in front of the screen like this, but we will be talking about what we're making. So you really would have to be you wouldn't have to be a very experienced crocheter or an expert, if you will, but you really would need to know the stitches before you do something like that. And there will be basic stitches. I will not give you anything difficult for the first few projects. After that, if you want to try something difficult, please let me know. But for the first few projects, they will be very basic. No, if you go on the cruise, that's what I was talking about. Oh, I probably won't, Green. For the simple fact that I'm not a big cruise lover. I went once and I thought, okay, that's fine. I'm done. Every 2 years. Last one was on the Sunshine Coast above Brisbane. I thought it was last year, Jay. I got that wrong, did I? So you're telling me it was the year before. Oh. I would have liked to have gone to Brisbane instead. Not that I have anything against Sydney. I've never been to Sydney. But I would like to have gone to Brisbane. That would have been nice. Yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't know that, hon. I thought it was every year, darling. Oh, maybe I got that wrong. But it was worth checking out. I don't know. We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. All right. So just letting everyone know that on our lives, usually it's a Saturday's live that we do exciting things. But what I'm going to do is use the same project that's going on every Saturday's live to be on every Wednesday's live as well. So we'll be doing updates on both those lives, and gives you an opportunity for the Wednesday people who can't make Saturdays live and the Saturdays people who can't make Wednesdays live to do the same project, if that's what you guys are wanting. For me, I just wanted to bring that to you so that you understand where I'm coming from with that. And I'll talk it again on one of my little video vlogs as well, and have a little bit of a rundown on the book. You can have a look at it. Sometimes some people need to just visualize it rather than hear me talk, which is okay too. And I'll just write it all down on a little book and, record it, and you can have a look at it. And when I'm ready to do the project, we can discuss whether or not we want it to be a surprise project, or whether we want it to be a that project that is coming, whether you want me to make it first and then show you so you know what you're making, or whether you just want it to be a secret and then all of a sudden it's made. We'll see how we go. I was ready to go and it didn't happen. Oh, okay. Last year it didn't happen, Jay. Oh, okay. Well, it better happen this year if I decide to book it, because, we'll see. I feel like I'm missed out because I can't do Saturdays. You can't do Well, that's okay. That's what I'm saying. We can do the lives on Wednesdays. Let's try that again. The project on Wednesdays lives will be the same projects that we're doing on Saturdays lives. This way we can marry it up between both of them. Yeah. In 2021. Okay, I gotcha. Yep. You like the idea middle? I think it's a good idea, because some people just can't make the opposite live. But I just wanted to get your opinion, and thank you, Middle, for being the first one to give me that opinion. As subscribers, and I'll talk to our Saturday subscribers on this Saturday coming. And they can tell me whether they are interested in the same thing. You love the idea, Jay. That's great. So we've got 2 people who are interested right now. Great idea. Thanks, Jody. I think it's a great idea. Yeah, great idea. Thanks, Fluffy. And it gives everyone the opportunity to follow along. And if you are behind, I will be marking each live. So I'll say live 1. I'll say live, and then I'll say 1, the project of what that is. Whether that's, I don't know, whether it's a beanie, whether it's a scarf, whether it's whatever. Thank you, Liz. And what we'll do is we will discuss as a group, and we'll do one of those brainstormings that we do on Saturday, and as a group on Wednesday. I'll pop all the brainstormings together, and we'll do like a little vote of what you want to see. A little crochet along. Yeah, it's a little crochet along, Karen. Thank you. That's exactly what it is. And you get the opportunity to help me out with some of the projects. So if you like, we can do that now. We could take a little poll now on what you might like to see as a crochet along on our live for Wednesday's live while we're here. And then we'll do the same on this Saturday's live as well. There's many designers do a crochet along. Okay, well, that's good. That's a good. I'm happy to do that. What I wanted to do was do something that I know that everyone will enjoy and have a lot of fun with. And some people who don't want to do the project, by all means, you don't have to. We're not going to stop the live specifically to do the project. We're just going to do it along during the live just for fun. Yeah. So if you don't want to do it, by all means, you don't have to. And if you're feeling a bit stressed and you don't know if you can do it on the live, you can hold it over. Once the live is finished, you can go back, rewatch it, and do it nice and slowly. So even if you are new to crochet, you guys will be able to do this project as well. And if you like, there are some stitches that may sound a bit too daunting for you. I'll say, right, go back to this tutorial here because it's all there. Have a bit of a practice. Come back and do this project if you still want to do it. So it gives everybody the opportunity to make this project on our live. So if you want, we can do a brainstorm now, or we can just wait till Saturday to do the brainstorm and then do the brainstorm next Wednesday. I just wanted to bring it all across to you first. And what we'll do is we'll just write down some projects we might like to see as a crochet along during our live. And then we'll do like a poll, and then I'll pick the one that I think is suitable. What do you say? I think it's a really good idea. But again, oh, Franca's in. Hi, Franca. Lovely to see you here. Again, it's entirely up to you because for me, I'm happy to do it. Yeah, but you guys need to be happy. And so far, we've got the happiness, which is good. And now all we need to do is talk about projects you would like to see. So we can talk about that next Wednesday if you want to think about it. Or if you want to start talking about it now, by all means, give me some ideas that you might like to see. Otherwise, I'll come up with a few ideas and you can say yay or nay. Yes or no, right? When we speak, you like that, yay or nay? Yes or no when we speak next. So I love this idea. I think it's a terrific idea. Someone else, who brought it up last week? Was it you, Middle? Someone brought it up last week and said, why don't you do this instead? Someone else brought it up. Frank is late. I know, honey. You've missed out on a lot of the live, my darling. You missed out on a lot. You missed out on a lot. So grab the stress ball and start playing. Start playing with the stress ball. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is get the right measurements of this guy, which we couldn't work out. And I will let everyone know via our community post before the video goes up. Now, the video is going up on Friday. So what are we talking about? We are talking about a project that we want to do during our lives, right? You know how we were doing Dictate and Create, Franca? We stopped doing Dictate and Create. We're going to change it up and do something different. And we thought, why not do a project during our lives? It's going to take a few weeks to get it complete. And again, I will be doing catch-ups every weekend. So for those of you who are behind, we'll have that opportunity to catch up as well. What we are talking about is making a vote on what you would like to see as a crochet along during the live. Now, don't you dare say jumper, Franca, because that's coming, but not during the live. Yeah, I have to think of ideas for this new thing. That's okay, middle, anytime, hun. We are doing a poll, kind of like a live poll this Saturday and a live poll next Wednesday. Okay, the Wednesday week. So it gives you a whole week to think about it if you want to come on Wednesday. Gives you a few days to think about it if you want to come on Saturday's live, whichever. I will be talking about it on some of our videos as well throughout the next few weeks. So you'll hear about it, not on all the videos, just the some that usually you hear about it on a smaller video. The long videos I try not to add extra to. I try to cut them down as much as I can. I am trying to keep our videos short. So this year you'll see a lot of part 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, right into 5s and 6s. Just because I need to keep those videos short. They take me too long to edit and it takes 2 or 3 days to get it out to you and you guys are waiting for a project. So I will be cutting them short. Franca, get in the corner. Oh, guys, she's just walked in and she's already in the corner. Would you look at that? Nobody has been in the corner today, Franca. Everybody's been good children. Well, okay, we're not children. We're old people, but I mean adults. Speak for yourself, Mary. Middle's saying, not me. She's not old. Middle's our young'un here. She's older than me because I'm 29. Oh, sorry, Middle. Franca, get in the corner. I'm very glad you got a plan for the year. Yes, I did. I actually uploaded that first video of the year already. And I left the middle of the year a little bit empty. And the reason is that, and I mentioned that in the video as well, is that is when we get all the ideas. People say, have you made that new thing that's out? And I'm thinking, oh, I haven't got time to do a new thing. But I will do in the middle of the year. There's an empty pocket between May and, what did I say? May and something. May and September, I think it was. May and November. An empty pocket there somewhere where we can create something that's in at that time. Like, you know, what's in right now? Like, you know, how pocket shawls were in a few years ago. The jumper that What's Her Face is asking for. Poor Franca, she's become What's Her Face. Franca, you're stressing me out with a jumper, but it is coming. In fact, get this, Franca. You will see an updated post for it on Friday in the video of the week. The little vlog for this week will be this Friday. Oh, no, it's not. It's tomorrow. I better record it then. The vlog's tomorrow. You'll see an update of it tomorrow. And I'll give you an update to let you know where I am with the jumper. And you'll get to see that tomorrow. A nice close-up view. Because you've seen it here like this. But we'll get you a nice top-down view. And you can have a look at it tomorrow. And get it ready for it to be ready. Ready. So on, might as well, we're here. Might as well talk about it. Tomorrow we are doing our video vlog for the week. And that will include that. And it will also include some of the projects that you've not seen me do, because these are ones I'm doing outside of work. When I say outside of work, this is work for me, yeah? So outside of work, they're fun projects I'm doing for people. Some of them are my own design, so I can't really show you too much because it's a pattern that I don't want up on air right now. So I can show you like parts of it. Some is one's a pillow and one's a blanket. The one blanket you already know about, which is the 5-point star blanket. Oh, by the way, the lady who wants me to do that one told me that her other niece just found out she was pregnant. So in July, I'll have to make another blanket for her. Oh, this is crazy. And so there's a lot that I'm doing outside of YouTube that you guys don't get to see. You will be seeing some of those tomorrow. Very exciting. And one pillow that I'm doing right now is my own design as well, so I'm not going to be able to show you too much. I'll show you some of it, but I won't be able to show you the actual design, right? Because that's my own design. But you'll get to see the process of what I'm doing, and so you can understand where I'm coming from and why I do what I do, because I'm crazy. I mean, because I'm crochet happy. I would never say I was crazy out loud. I did, didn't I? Shh, don't tell anyone. This is live going around 18,000 subscribers. I don't know. Oops. You can't wait, Franca. That's great. I'm not old, says Middle. I like that. Middle says, I'm not old. She's young. Poor Middle. But you must be older than me because I'm only 29. I can never get away with saying I'm 29 anymore. That's sad. That's really sad. How many times have I cried during this live? Well, I haven't really. Crazy Crochet. It's actually Crochet Crazy Lady. No, it's actually Crazy Crochet Lady. Hey, I'm not going to deny it. I tell no lies there. It's all true. It's all true. All right, so getting back to the drawing board again. You like that? Back to the drawing board. Tomorrow will be our video vlog, and Friday will be our kisslock purse that Marty has chosen the pearl, and I've already been playing with a pattern, as you can see. I took it undone because I didn't like it. Don't you love it? So we are on track at this stage, but not because I haven't picked a pattern yet. So otherwise, I will pick a pattern tonight. It has to be tonight because I want to start recording tomorrow morning and then continue recording on the Friday and then edit it all on Friday night. Friday afternoon, I should say. I'm only slightly older than you. You're 29. I'm almost 34. I wish I was 29. Actually, I don't really. I don't know if I want to go through my 30s again. It was too much work. It was a hard time, my 30s. I'm going to leave them where they were. Change of topic. Where did you see prices for the crochet conference? I didn't see the prices, hun. I don't know where the prices are. I actually went on their website and it took me to this crochet area, a guild or what it was called, and nothing. I've seen nothing. Oh, you mean the price of that thing? I saw that. Oh, the thing was, where did I see that? I think it was on Instagram, Jay. Sorry, I didn't know what you meant there. The price of the cruisy kind of. I'm guessing it's a cruise because from the way it sounded, I went $500 for what? And then I saw that. I'm sure there was a post on Instagram about a cruise with the gala, but just a long, not a cruise as in 2 days or anything. It's just a one or 2, 3 hour cruise, whatever it is. And it just seemed like a lot of money. I know you get to see a lot of the designers, and these are top designers, not just people like me. I like to think I'm a top designer. These are, your top of the range designers. Let's say top of the range. So you get to see people like them. I'm the Crazy Crochet and Cat Lady. Yay! I've got a cat too, Sherry. I love my little kitty. She's sad at the moment. We give her cuddles and she's just sad. She's a little bit sad. She swipes the dog every time he walks past now. He just walks past her and stands on her head because he's blind, so he doesn't know where he's going. And he'll walk past and he'll stand or trot all over her and she'll swipe him. And then they'll have a bit of a scuffle, a little bit of a fight. I'll have to go out there and break it up. It's really quite, it's not funny. It's not funny, but it's like two old people arguing. Musica, beautiful Musica, lovely to have you here. Has been a very long time since we've seen you, hun. Lovely. But I do see you on Instagram. I do. I spot you a lot. It's lovely to have you here, hun. So yes, both the animals are a little bit old and frail and broken, and they just zap each other every now and then. And you know what's funny? Around dinner time, the cat has her own little bed, and what happens at dinner time is the dog goes and sleeps on the cat's bed, but doesn't sleep. He just stares, puts his paws like this, and he stares right into the kitchen window as if to say, I'm right here next to the cat. It's time for dinner. Move it, woman. Come and feed me. And I know that's what he's thinking. I know. Can you hear the scratching? Someone's scratching out there. Poor Andrew's out in the rain. No. Andrew has his own keys so he can get in the house. That's good. His own key. Then he comes to the door and says, feed me. No, he doesn't. He's a good boy. And actually, I give him credit. He'll get up and he'll make his own breakfast and do his own thing. Sometimes he asks us if we want eggs so that he could go and fry his eggs and fry our eggs if we want. He's so cute. So he's a real sweetie, Andrew. We're very lucky. All right, so let's get back to, I don't know how I got so sidetracked again. Let's get back to business. Strictly business, isn't she? She's strictly business. Do you tell Andrew to get in line behind the cat and dog? Andrew comes first, Kiki, always. My kids come first, always. Lovely Frances, I'd love to say she comes first, but she doesn't live in the house. She lives elsewhere, you know, with her partner. So I don't get to see her very often, but when I do, she's first. Before anyone, because I don't see her very often. Weekends, we see each other on the weekends a lot. During the week is hard. She works long hours. I work weird hours, so we both work all the time. We message a lot. Occasionally, I just get on Facebook and message her about something, the most ridiculous thing, and she'll message me about the most ridiculous thing. But I don't see her until the weekend. You talking about the cat. Yeah, she's a sad girl right now, the cat. She's a little bit sad. She's a little bit sad. She's got epilepsy, honey. Yeah, monkey business. Monkey business. Yeah, well, she's got epilepsy and she struggles to do a lot of walking with it. And then you walk up to her and her head's like this sometimes. It just keeps going. And you hold her like this and she's like, and you're trying to stop it from moving and she's, the poor little girl. She's such a sad thing. And if I look at her through the window and she sees me, she'll talk. Meow? I said, hello. I have a little conversation with my cat. She doesn't know what I mean. I don't know what she means, but it doesn't matter. We talk. And then the dog's is like, oh, what planet am I on? The dog is like Otis and the cat is like Garfield. Exactly what you see with Otis and Garfield. That's my cat and dog. The dog doesn't know what planet he's on. I'm here I am, love me. And the cat's sort of like, come near me, dog, and you're finished. It's exactly like that. All right. How did I get sidetracked once again? How did I get sidetracked? If you have not completed this gorgeous purse and would like to make this one, I will leave a link to this one in the description box down below. This is a plain single crochet purse. But our other one, which will be the pearl and the purple, colour combination chosen by the wonderful Marty, one of our gentleman subscribers. And I say that because we don't have many. We have a few, yeah? So colour combination by the wonderful Marty. He's our little comedian of the family. I like to call him a family. Yeah, we're all family here. He's the comedian of our family. And he was lucky enough to be the first one chosen this year. I talk to my cats all the time. Oh, we have a major conversation here, Sherry. Imagine what the neighbours are thinking. Crazy lady, you know what they're already thinking? I'm talking to a camera. They walk past the window and I'm... They shouldn't be looking in the window. That's my business. So, yeah, I'm a bit crazy. I talk to the cat and a camera. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Hey, I never said I was normal. I didn't lie to anyone. You guys know I'm not normal. Because if I was normal, it would be pretty boring. My mum has 2 cats. I talk to them like they're human too. Well, actually, when I go out to feed her, I feed her and I come back in and I walk past the window and she'll meow and I say, no, you've already got your food. And she'll just turn her head and look away because I said no. Your neighbours are nosy. They're not, actually. They're not bad. But I just think if they were to look in my window right now, which you could see in here, because once those lamps are on, you can see everything, they would see me talking to a camera. I don't know. It's not my fault. I didn't do it. I did. I talk to the camera all the time. They would see me talking to the camera and they would be thinking, crazy lady in there is talking by herself, because they know no one's home. They know who lives in this house and nobody's home but me. You're talking to a camera. I'm sure they've worked it out. And I know the neighbours in front, they're actually musicians, yeah? So, they're teachers as well. but they're musicians first and foremost. And so they understand it. And yesterday, it was hilarious. The fellow was driving his car down the driveway and, you know, to do his little turn into his garage area. I'm on the ground trying to get a photo of the ball with my my head down on the ground and my bottom in the air. He's coming down the driveway and he gets out the car and I said, don't we get into the most unusual positions just to take a photo? And my bottom in the imagine what he was thinking when he came down the driveway. I didn't know what to say to him. I knew he spotted me with my bottom. Because I literally had my face down on the ground because that's where the ball was. And if you look at the photo, the ball is on the ground right near a brick wall, right? So I'm taking the photo on the ground like this, but I didn't know how to sit. So I just put my bottom in it. And imagine what he was thinking. Oh, well, what's wrong with this lady? She's crazy. And I did say to him, look at the situations we need to get ourselves in just to get a photo. He agreed. He says, oh, no, I get it. But imagine what he was thinking. In this day and age where we all have to Zoom meetings, video calls, etc., I don't think it's weird to see someone talking to the camera. No, you're probably right, Kiki. Might have been weird to see my backside up in the air, though. Trying to take a photo. I don't know. I can't get any more ideas of how to take these photos. Sometimes I like to go up to the park, but everywhere I stand at the park, there's either a tree in the way, too much sun, not enough sun, cars, people everywhere staring. People park their car and stare at me. It's really weird. It looks like I'm, doing some sort of not Instagram, what do you call it? TikTok-y thing, right? But I'm not. I'm just taking photos, doing videos also for you guys. Sometimes I do a little bit of footage there. It doesn't always make it on the videos, the footage I take. I could spend hours taking footage and nothing goes up on the video at all. I'm falling to sleep. I better go and sleep. Well, you rest up, Jay, and we will talk soon. I'm actually going to message you regarding the conference. We'll have a little bit of a chat, yeah? Online seems to be the norm these days. I know. I don't know, though. Sometimes are we becoming, as a human race, sounds ridiculous, are we becoming extinct to each other? Are we not socializing enough? Are we not being human together enough? Yeah, I could be wrong. Yeah. So, I'll have a chat with you, Jay, about it later. But I'm just thinking about all the footage. And as we're speaking, I'm thinking about all the footage that you don't get to see because of all the failed situations that happen when I'm taking them. I will actually record some of my footage of me trying to take a photo for that particular project and pop that. I've been thinking about it for the past few years, that it'd be good for you to see what I go through just to get one measly photo out of that, for argument's sake. To get this photo here, I'm not kidding, it took 2 shots. First time ever. I had it sitting on this table right here. The lighting was on. I took a photo, bang. I thought, oh my gosh, let's take a second one, bang, perfect. Then something like this comes along. I spent yesterday half an hour and a gazillion photos later, not one of them was worth keeping. So it's just very interesting how the process that goes with uploading a tutorial. I'll talk to everyone. Good idea. I'll talk to everyone. I talk to everyone. I'm like that too, Sherry. My kids, I had a bit of a discussion with one of my kids' partners, and they said, oh, well, look, you just have to stop doing that. And I went, why? I said, because, one of these days you're going to come across a stranger. I said, I've been alive for a very long time. I've come across a weird stranger before, and I've managed to get out of it. So don't tell me that I'm going to have to stop doing it, right? Cheeky, yeah? So I won't stop because that's just who I am. I'm very bubbly, I'm very bouncy, I'm very friendly, and I'll talk to people if I want. 2 shots of what? Photo shoots. 2 photos. It took 2 photos for that. And for everything else, I could spend up to a half an hour taking a gazillion photos. And in fact, I've got a little voice command on the phone that I can put the phone far away and say, shoot. And it takes a photo. And I got caught one day in a park with my cardigan and my arms in the air saying, shoot, shoot, shoot. And a couple that were, mingling together, because that's what they do in parks these days. A little bit weird. And one lady, she turns around, she says to me, you are hilarious. Because she must be thinking I'm asking someone to shoot me, because I'm like this, shoot, 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 shoot. And it was, and it didn't dawn on me that that's what I was doing. And I was turning around, I'm going, shoot, shoot, doing the spins. And she shouts out, you are hilarious. I say hi to people and they think you're weird. Londoners are a strange lot. I don't know. There's strange people everywhere, hun. Don't say that. Us strange people are everywhere. What? Me, I'm not strange. I'm really sweet, wonderful, marvelous, and a little bit strange. To add to it. Anyway, so I get caught out sometimes when I'm taking, like that video, when I was taking a video of the peacock, the pretty as a peacock blanket. At the end of that video, I can't remember which video it was. I show you the footage at the end where the guys were shouting out of their car. They drove past and they pulled up behind me and started shouting out because I was peacocking in the park. I think we always tend to say hi or something like nice day for it or so. I know, right, Kiki? We do say things. I meant like shots of together. Cherry, get in the corner. Get in the corner with Franca. Naughty girl. I have so many strangers say hi to me on the street. Kind of freaks me out. Then you'd be scared of me. Poor Middle, she'll be scared of. I'll walk up to her and say, hey, how you going? We have to do it the Aussie way. All right, let's do it. How you going? I'll try it again. Ready? How you going? How are you going? How you going? What else? There's so many of them. So many sayings. I used to be an introvert when your strange people came out of the rain. Your strange people came out of the rain. Not sure what you mean there. I smile and say hi to strangers as I pass them on walks. You've got to be careful who you say hi to, Jodie. Not everybody's nice, sadly, which is very sad, yeah? It's always been the norm to say hi, good morning, or something when you walk past someone. We usually do that locally, but a lot of people wear headphones now and they have their heads down, which actually the police advise against that because you don't know if anyone is coming up towards you or behind you, which is very sad that we have to think that way. I'd never be scared of you, Mary. Are you sure, Middle? If you knew me in public, like in person, you might be. It's a little bit crazy. Shh, don't tell anyone. It's just, you can be scared of who you say hello to. Especially, like, I remember saying hello to someone. It was at a place called Crown Casino here in Melbourne. Crown Casino, one of our big places. And I was there and there was a lady with the headphones on. And I turned to her and we said something. And I remember someone telling me off, don't talk to them, don't talk. They've got headphones in a casino. Aren't you worried? No. A lot of people wear headphones, especially people who have auditory issues. They don't like noise. A lot of people wear headphones. It doesn't mean they're a bad person. Come on. It's also the advice here, but mainly after dark, listening to music via headphones means you can't hear your surroundings. Absolutely. Song lyrics from The Doors, When You're Strange. Oh, okay. I don't know much about The Doors. I know them, but I don't really, it's not my thing. Not my thing. Unless it's good old-fashioned 80s bubbly, bouncy music. That's not my thing. That's not true. I like a lot of 70s and 60s music as well. Yes. Especially from the Beatles. The Beatles. I call them the Beatles. The Beatles, yes. Beatles. Yeah. Elvis was good. Yeah. The Rolling Stones. Who else? These are the ones that I really, really like. John Farnham, of course. You know, John Farnham was our Aussie singer. You might all know John Farnham. You should all know John Farnham. He was our main Aussie singer. You know, 80s, very 80s girl. Not that I was around in the 80s because I'm way too young for that. Sherry loves the Doors. Yeah, does she? Obviously, yes, she does. So I'm way too young to have been around in the 80s. But there you go. Mine too, yeah. So 80s were the big time for me. I love to dance. We used to have a thing called Countdown here in Australia, run by Molly Meldrum. It's a TV show run by Molly Meldrum. And he used to, any singer who came to Australia during the 80s or popular musician who came to Australia during the 80s ended up on Countdown. And they'd talk about their performance. They'd talk about their new singles or their new songs or their new albums or whatever, new music, whatever it is that they did. They all ended up on Countdown. That was the music. Moody Blues. She's really going into the singing now. She's getting into the music, isn't she? Really bopping away. I don't know what you look like, but I can actually see you sitting there and just like dancing away. Molly used to do this way back in the 70s. Absolutely. Started a long time ago with Molly. He's been around a very long time. I'm from the last year of the 80s. Oh, of course you are. Yes, you are. But the best music was early 80s, right into about 85, 86. After that, it kind of started going a tad astray. Just a tad. And once I got to the 90s, I'm sorry, I know you're from the 90s middle, but I tell you what, the 90s did nothing for me with music. A couple of songs were good. Molly is in the bad books now, though. Why? Why is he in the bad books? Did I miss something? What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, I forgot there was something that happened. Did there? I didn't forget. I didn't know. Do yourself a favour. That's right. That's what he used to say. Yeah, I agree completely, Mary. Thanks, Jody. I'm glad you do, because I know the music just went astray after 85, 86. It kind of, I don't know what happened. I don't know. Everybody wanted to get weird on us. I'm from the 70s and the 80s. Yes, the best music. Molly Meldrum was a bit naughty. Oh, was he? What did I miss? I missed something, Kiki. I must have missed something. Definitely love the 90s music. Yeah, that's because it was your era, middle. If you were born in the 80s, you would have had a very good time. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I've been up since 4. Molly, what? Did he? No, he didn't, did he? Did he do that? No, he didn't. Did he really? I missed that. Was that on the news recently? Seriously? Oh. I missed that. No, he didn't. Did he? Or you guys just saying it? Are you just saying it? He couldn't have done that. Did he really? I would have laughed. Oh, that's funny as. I would have laughed. I would not have been offended. I would have, well, a lot of people will, but I would have just laughed. Because well, don't forget he does have a lot of head injuries from his fall. Don't forget about that, guys. He did, not that I'm justifying it. I'm laughing thinking about it. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm sorry. Straight face again. When did this happen? Why do I not hear these things? Was that recently? Where have I been? Love the 80s, dude. Sherry loves the 80s. We love the 80s, Sherry. Do we know, Kiki, when that happened? Was that recent? That's funny. It's not funny. I think that was a long time ago. Seriously? How come I haven't heard this? I mean, he isn't any less than he was before the accident. Well, how long ago did this happen? Does anyone know? Like half a week ago, or half a year ago, 10 years? It was the recent Logies thing. Oh, what? How do I miss this? Elton John concert, like this week then, because his concert was this week, yeah? I'm totally confused. Someone saying the Logies, Someone said, hang on, if you want a good laugh, go to Instagram. Oh, okay. I don't know what's on Instagram. What's on Instagram? What's on Instagram? Apart from, well, Crochet Designs business. You need to look it up. I don't really want to see it if I have to. Is it going to be visual? Just tell me that, because I don't want to see if it's visual. I just want to laugh at the fact that he did it. That's not nice. It's not nice, Mary. It's funny. Out the moon years ago, did he? Oh, so it must be like a thing between them. I'm sorry, but this is funny. Oh, yeah. He's no spring chicken, so it's nothing nice to look at. That's my only warning. Oh, that's hilarious. That is so funny. I looked it up and they blur out the moon. Oh, poor Jody. It's a good thing they blurred it out, Jody. He's not a young chicken. Elton John's farewell concert. Okay. Kiki, I agree. Sparky at 48. Sparky at, if this is going to be a bad thing, you're in trouble. Who said that? Sparky at 48. Cherry, if this is, like, if I look this up and this is a bad thing, Cherry, you're in trouble. Oh, Sparky Cat 48. Okay. Cat 40. Hello. Get it right, Mary. Sorry, Sparky, and I forgot the K. Who needs a K? That's funny. Oh, we jumped a little bit there. The moon has craters. Oh! Oh, come on, guys, start being sensible and serious now. Hence the word and serious. And serious. That's hilarious. I'm going to have to look it up now. It's the first I heard about it. Brilliant, so funny. I've never heard about it. Honestly, I have never heard about it. That's the funniest thing. Yeah, usually I know anything unusual that happens. Sparky Cat 48, it's me. Oh, it's you. Okay, so it's not anything naughty. It's just normal Sherry. I don't have to cover my eyes like this. I'm covering my eyes. I don't want to see anything. That's so funny. I never heard about this Molly thing. That is hilarious. So he did that at Elton's concert. That's hilarious. Oh, gosh. That is funny. I'm sorry. Can't stop thinking about it now. Oh, I'm going to have to look it up. I'm going to start crying in a minute. No crying on the live. That's so funny. Has everyone gone? They've gone to check it now. Everyone's left my live to go and check this Molly thing out, haven't they? Molly and Elton John, what's going down? No one's talking anymore. They've gone. They've left the live. You are naughty, are you, Cherry? Well, I'll let you know when I get there. Have a look. They're all gone and left my live just so I can check out the Molly and Elton thing. You have, haven't you? There's no one here. I'm talking to myself. It wouldn't be the first time, though. It's definitely not the last. I'm going to start crying in a minute. All right, guys, I am going to head off, though. I just wanted to thank everyone for coming today. And don't forget, guys, we have our clasp, if you will, or kisslock purse claspy thing with the purple cotton. You're here, are you, Karen? Everybody left to go and check out the Molly and the Elton John thing. What's going on? You're still here. At least one is. That's nice. But I am heading off anyway. It's getting late. We're at lock. An hour and 44 minutes in. Come on, guys. I'm going to need a coffee very soon. You're there too, are you, Middle? So's the train outside. The train's there too. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jody. Thank you. Don't forget, this week we will be doing our purse clasp, kisslock purse. We will be getting a video vlog where you get to see things that you don't see on the channel, which is very exciting. It's specifically nothing to do with the channel and everything to do with the crochet outside of the channel. What? I know there might be something to do with the channel there as well. I already had my eyes burnt from seeing it. I don't need to see it again. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us today, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And don't go and look at that thing. I want to see everyone here on Saturday morning. We will talk about our crochet along project on Saturday morning as well. And we'll do our poll Saturday morning. And we'll do our poll next week as well, next Wednesday, about our crochet along. I'm so sorry. Okay, I will see everyone next week. Ciao for now. Try to be good. Bye all. Bye. This is hilarious. Oh, I can't believe